Hello everyone, this is Howard Fox and welcome back to another episode of the Outdoor Adventure Series podcast. This is the fourth and final episode that was recorded during my attendance at the Illinois Destinations Association fall meeting in Danville, Illinois. Attendees at the meeting today will hear about attracting large-scale sports tournaments to their area. Members of the National Junior College Athletic Association panel will speak about the NJCAA Division II men's basketball tournament, now in its 33rd year of being hosted in Danville, Illinois. I have the pleasure of having Tracey Fentem from the Danville Area Visitors Bureau help me facilitate interviews with the four panel presenters, Scott Eisenhower, Mike Hulvey, Brian Hensgen, and Tim Bunton. Hello, everybody. This is Howard Fox, host of the Outdoor Adventure Series podcast. It is the final day of the Illinois Destinations Association fall meeting here in beautiful Danville, Illinois. And I actually have a speaking engagement coming up in an hour, but my contact here, Tracey, she goes, Howard, you got to meet these guys. They're wonderful. And I said, sure, I can do that. No pressure. And so here we are. I'm about ready to have a brief interview with four gentlemen. Very distinguished looking gentlemen, I might add. But one looks like a football player.
It was.
Go.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say
Big running back.
Big running back. Okay. So I am here with Tracey Fentem. Tracey, remind our listeners what your title is.
Hi, I'm the Sales and Event Coordinator for the Danville Area Visitors Bureau. And we have this amazing group of guys that are here to talk about why Danville is the best place in the world to have the NJCAA basketball tournament for 33 years.
Excellent. Now, who am I going to be chatting with right now?
Well, let me introduce you to Scott Eisenhower. Scott, give your name.
Hi, Scott.
Scott Eisenhower, and I am part of the local tournament committee that helps put on the tournament every year.
Okay. You have a really great voice for radio.
I also have a face for radio, which makes it absolutely perfect.
That's my line when I'm doing my podcast. Why I do podcasting is I got to have a great face for radio.
Absolutely. No, I started in radio when I was 15, so I've been doing it a long time. Not my full-time job, but I do still do some sports broadcasting on the side.
Okay. If I ever need an assistant podcaster.
I'm here for you.
You're here for, okay,
Absolutely.
We're going to exchange some cards afterwards. Excellent. And how do you know all these gentlemen here?
So this is the leader of our local tournament committee, the athletic director of Danville Area Community College, and then another gentleman who has been involved with the tournament all 33 years that it's been located here in Danville, Illinois. And so what we're talking about is the NJCAA Division II Men's Basketball National Championships. It started at the Division II level in 1986. It moved to Danville in 1994. And since 1994, this tournament has been hosted in one location here in Danville, Illinois. It's the second longest streak for a host community at the junior college athletic level.
That is fantastic. When I first started to get to know Tracey, this event was one that she repeatedly had mentioned. It's a showcase event, and it sounds like very exciting times, especially for basketball, especially for Danville, Illinois. So that's wonderful. I love it. And by the way, if I was still living in Chicago instead of Las Vegas, I would be coming down. That was about a 2-hour drive from Chicago. I would be coming down here for that. So excellent.
Well, you're still welcome, and that's one of the great things about the tournament is that we do welcome people and teams from all over the country, 20 of them now. And when we started back in 1994, only 8 teams came to the tournament. So it has expanded significantly over the 3 decades.
Fantastic. Tracey, got to get back over here. Don't go away. Tracey, who are we going to chat with next?
Mike Hulvey.
Mike, how are you doing today?
Howard, good. Nice to meet you. By the way, we have hotel rooms available, so you don't have to commute from Chicago. You can still come from Las Vegas, and this amazing team at the CVB can get you set up with great accommodations. I know you were worried about it. I can rest assured you would be a welcome guest come March.
I would love that. If you need a little podcasting going on here, you let me know. I'd be happy to. One thing I've learned, especially working with destinations, they always talk about heads and beds and cash register singing. And an event like this, you're laughing, Tracey. I know you are. That's my favorite line. I actually learned that from a podcast guest a couple years back. But events like this, these are really anchors for the community because, in fact, it's an annual event every year and gets people interested in the community, love basketball, the competition. And I think it's wonderful. What's your favorite part of this event overall? Is there one little piece that just kind of strikes you?
Yeah, a couple of one is an observation which I'll share, but to answer your question specifically, one of the things that is developed is this connection to the community. In any event that's successful, these things have shelf lives. And we've had events in our community in 10, 11 years, and it's time to say goodbye. We're now in 33, in preparation for 33. So what is it that makes it special? And to me, it is 100% about the community connection. And one piece of that is start young. So years and years ago, what we did was we partnered with area schools. And during daytime games, we shipped elementary school and middle school students and seniors, because they're still kids too, into the gymnasiums. And all of a sudden, you got a crowd of 1,000 kids in the gym screaming and yelling. And one of the things that I love to share is the kids have no idea who's playing. It's red team versus yellow team or green team versus white team, whatever the colors are. But the first student athlete to dunk all of a sudden wins the affection of every student that's there. And then all of a sudden they're screaming and yelling. And for some of these student athletes, they're used to performing in front of 100 or 200 individuals, perhaps in a regular season game. Well, now we're talking thousands. And it changes the dynamic and it changes their experience. And so that specifically is one of my most fond memories. But an observation, we talk about internals to Vermilion County and Danville, but I'm in the media business, much like Scott. I'm more full-time. I run the National Trade Association for the radio industry.
Okay.
And what I love about this event for our community is it is a connection to the entire country. Mm-hmm. And whether it's a video broadcast, it's a radio broadcast, it's a media report, someone's listening to a podcast, they're hearing about and they're seeing Danville, Illinois, and Vermilion County through a media lens that they never would have without this event. So we talk a lot about the inside, but the outside's real important too.
What you just shared from my perspective as a podcaster is a message I like to convey, especially with destinations, chambers of commerce, economic development, is this is an opportunity to take an episode and not just keep it in the community, but share it out wherever, in this case nationally, wherever your visitors and teams are going to be coming in from, that there's exciting things to do here in Vermilion County, in Danville. I mean, when my initial interview was with the state park and the education that goes on there, the experiences that are there. But in coming here to present to the Destinations Association, there's so much here. Restaurants, there are heads and beds, and great hotels. I learned it from PB Patel, who heads up the VP of Sunrise Property.
He's proud of 3 in particular.
Yes, but it's just like you've got the hotel space. You have events like this tournament that are really going to be showcasing Danville and Vermilion County, and I love that. That's what makes this kind of work we do.
Howard, they also showcase our college.
Yes.
And without our college, this doesn't exist.
Of course. And that's a good
guess who's right here?
That's a good segue.
A good lead-in.
A good lead-in, thank you.
This is the football player, Brian Hensgen.
No.
He's a golfer.
Yeah.
I've never
A lot of things.
I've never been to a golf tournament, but I have never. You're about like 5'10", 5'6".
Yeah. Well, I drink a lot of milk, and I'm hoping to grow one day.
All right, excellent. So, what is your story?
My name is Brian Hensgen. I'm the chair of the National Junior College Championship Committee, and I work at Danville Area Community College. And so I've been fortunate enough to take over the chair role from a legend, Dick Shockey. And my role basically is to get everything prepared for the 20 teams coming into town, coordinate all the logistics, and make sure that our facility is ready to run. And then this year, I'm actually, now that I know you're in Vegas, I'm going to get everything ready, and then I'm going to come your way during the tournament. Because once a tournament hits and the ball's in the air, I'm ready to leave town.
You get a vacation, okay?
That's right, yeah.
Well, I'll give you my contact information.
Perfect.
I can't speak to the strip, but we can go out to the desert.
Awesome.
Okay?
Very good.
So
what are you going to do with me in the desert?
I don't know. Well, that's a good question.
All right.
So one quick question. So with the community college here, how big is basketball in a community college type setting?
Well, junior college Division II level is the biggest at the junior college level.
Junior college.
Yeah, so we are absolutely bringing in I think the really good quality of basketball. We've got great junior college facility to be able to host this event. So basketball is really big, and at our level, we're bringing the best of the best, and 20 teams come in for that basically 7 or 8 days, and it's a great opportunity for our community to showcase all of our positive things that we do and all the things that we have, and we have great MCs and spokespeople for our facility and our tournament, and we have great people that have donated their time year after year to make this what it is, and our community has embraced it. And again, for 33 years, we're going to have it for another 2 after this. So it'll be a total of 35 years, and at that point, we'll decide what the future holds. But ultimately, it's going to be a 35-year stint for sure.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing.
Absolutely.
And last but not least,
Oh,
cleanup hitter.
Tim Bunton. I'm the athletic director at Danville Area Community College. So my role is do whatever these guys tell me to do at the tournament. No, it's just Brian and I
Somebody
started.
has to be the doer.
Well, we started 32 years ago running the clock and the scorebook and shot clock. That's how we got involved. We were both coaches on campus. And
wow.
We've just gotten older, and Brian's taken the
you guys
tournament.
haven't changed a bit.
Yeah.
You guys have not changed
I've
a
seen
bit.
pictures from day one. We have changed a bit.
Okay.
But he mentioned Mr. Shockey. Mr. Shockey was kind of the founder of this, brought it to Danville. The court is named after Mr. Shockey. And I think Dick would be very proud of where Brian and the group has taken this tournament. So it's taken it to another level with just these pullovers we have on, just every little detail, the press box we have up top, the media suite. People come in and rave about it. So
Fantastic. Now, at this event, what's going to be the aha moment that you're looking for when the event's over, you've done your job? What's that aha moment that you're personally looking for?
after the tournament,
Yes.
it's go find a bed.
Go find it. I think
It's 32 games in 6 days. It's a lot.
Okay.
Or maybe the casino out in Vegas.
Well, there you go. Vegas welcomes you. Gentlemen, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you on this short podcast episode. And for my trusty assistant, Tracey Fentem, please do me the favor as we close, introducing these gentlemen again.
Mr. Scott Eisenhower, Mr. Mike Hulvey, Mr. Brian Hensgen, and Mr. Tim Bunton.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Normally, I would have a notepad with notes and everything. You know, these I'm good at impromptus.
I like impromptu.
You like that? I love that.
These guys.
All right, folks. We are really excited to have this short interview with the gentleman, this wonderful concert. To have this is the beauty of podcasting. I can edit whatever I want. And sometimes I'll even keep that in. The upcoming tournament, the NJCAA, the Men's Basketball Championships, 33.
33rd year.
33rd year. Hope definitely going to be here for 35, and then they'll figure out what they're going to do. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to have you here today for this brief interview. I really enjoy it, and it was just great to meet you, and I am available. We'll talk about that. You have to be assertive on this.
That's right.
But until next time, we have a few more events here for the conference. I have to get ready for a presentation. I'm all out of breath right now, so I got to catch my breath. But in the meantime, this is Howard Fox. Please go to our website, outdooradventureseries.com, where you can listen to this and all of our other episodes, especially the ones that have been recorded with destination marketing organizations. Now, you can find the Outdoor Adventure Series on LinkedIn and Facebook on our pages there. And of course, you can find the video of the episode that we are going to be publishing for today up on our YouTube channel. And we would really love if you would follow us on the podcast directory of choice for the audio portion of the episode, and follow us on YouTube as well for the video accompaniment. Okay, folks, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, go out there, have a fantastic day, take care of yourselves, your family, do good out there, and we look forward to having you join us on a future episode of the Outdoor Adventure Series podcast. Take care now.